Those who forsake the law praise the wicked. Those who uphold the law resist them. Welcome to the Voice of Resistance. Here's your host, Randall Terry.
Hello, friend. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who are regular viewers of the program, you will note the things that I don't talk about. And today, I'm going to breach that wall. I'm going to at least discuss the possibility that Barack Hussein Obama is a secret Muslim. Before we do that, I want to talk about Donald Trump, Emmanuel Ram. I want to talk about Benjamin Netanyahu. And by the way, when I talk about this Islamic angle, I'm only going to do so from an Islamic perspective. So stay with me, all right? But first, let's talk about Benjamin Netanyahu in our despicable White House. If you've watched any of the stories, well, first of all, we congratulate Benjamin Netanyahu for having won re-election as the prime minister. This is, of course, something that the White House has forgotten to do. So let me say it twice, once for myself, and I'll speak for, say, the White House, even though I don't have the authority to do that. Congratulations, Mr. Netanyahu. And I would like to personally thank you for being not just a fly in the ointment for President Obama, but more of a goad. It wasn't even close. I mean, there was people who thought Netanyahu was going to lose. It wasn't even close. But that all aside, as a man in my late 40s, according to an ancient Chinese calendar, I have had to work over the years with controlling anger. And the older you get, the more your adrenal glands tend to burn out. And the less appealing anger is. And, the angry young man, that's what I used to be. And I was pretty good at it. But the older I get, the less I like anger, the chemicals, internal chemicals of anger. I just don't like it. But boy, I had a rush of them over the last couple of days. I mean, a flood of just rage, disgust with this White House, with this president. If you've been watching the news, it depends on what news sources you're looking at. The Obama people, now this is part of the problem. We don't know exactly where the money came from, but we know that Obama was involved because there were former high-ranking campaign officials from the Obama campaigns in Israel fighting to defeat Netanyahu. It's despicable. They were busing Arabs in to vote. I mean, this was a playbook right out of the Obama election in 2008 and his election in 2012. They were sending over operatives. Again, we don't know who funded it. Maybe the taxpayer did. The Senate, rather, is going to hold hearings on where did this money come from. The money question aside, and maybe laws were broken. We'll find out. But the sheer gall, the sheer insolence of this godless president to try and take Netanyahu out because Netanyahu was committed to Israel's defense, is committed to Israel's defense, will be committed to Israel's defense, and that includes meaning that he will do everything in his power to keep Iran from getting nuclear weapons. Okay? Obama hates Netanyahu so much that he signed off on trying to take him out of power by putting political operatives and campaign experts on the ground in Israel. It is despicable. Despicable. And I have to admit, there was a fairly significant list of adjectives that I was sputtering as I watched the news, as I read the news, and I just kept thinking, I don't know if I can say that on the air. I don't know if I could say that on the air. I don't know how people would react if I said that on the air. And so I want you to go ahead and add the adjectives that you think are appropriate and allow me to just say it's despicable. This is a despicable despicable human being in the White House. Despicable. And once again, I would like to caustically, not thank, but rebuke the Christians who voted to put him there. God have mercy on our country. God have mercy on his church for our part in electing this despicable human being to the White House.
Hey, everyone's been asking me, when's Unstoppable coming out on DVD? Well, it's here. And I have created my own deluxe signature version of Unstoppable that contains not only the movie, but over 5 hours of additional curriculum and study guides for your family. It's perfect for your homeschool, educational facility, small group Bible study, and family devotions. And I'm going to share with you some of the spiritual warfare that surrounded the release of this film. This box set also includes extended scenes, new music videos, the inside scoop on the whole Facebook controversy. So what are you waiting for? I made this special version with my family in mind, and I know your family will be blessed by it too. Unstoppable 2.0 Deluxe Signature Version, available only here at KurtCameron.com. I can't wait for you to experience what's inside.